What's up, guys? We got some videos here from Modern Women Archives. Let's get into it.
On the count of 3, we're gonna say our body counts at the same time. For the first time.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 650.
Oh! You're joking, right?
No.
You're joking.
Yours is not 4. Come on.
You're joking, right?
I mean, it's like 6 something, like 612, but I stopped counting. What?
You're fucking joking.
I stopped counting.
What are you talking about? 650's crazy.
I'm not gonna be with anyone since we're together.
I'm like, dude, screw that. You've been with the whole freaking city, dude.
Dude, no, I haven't.
Dude,
why are you mad?
I don't know if I'm attracted to you at this current moment, nor will I be in the future.
Rude.
Well, you lied. That's rude. You told me it was 3, and I was your 4th.
I sure as hell hope this is a skit, but something deep down in my stomach tells me this is real. You know, I mean, that's not dating history. That's the Olympic gold medal in bedroom athletics. And this cherry on top of it all is she lied, claiming it was 3. I mean, how am I not surprised? You know, and the kicker is society calls men insecure for raising an eyebrow at this, but women would ghost a guy if he lived in his mom's basement. Fairness left the building ages ago. Transparency beats shock there. You know, if you're racking up digits like a Vegas slot machine, maybe don't advertise it like it's your LinkedIn profile. And ladies, men care about your past like you care about our future. And just like your past action is going to tell us the type of person you're most likely going to be in a relationship, our drive to thrive in the future is going to tell you we can build and support a family.
I was just thinking, I've been celibate for a year. I think that causes for a celebration. I'm well out of my hoe phase. My hoe phase lasted for about, give or take, 25 years. Yeah, so I might make myself cake tomorrow. A celibacy cake.
A celibacy cake. I've heard it all. I mean, that's the sugar rush every X304 warrior needs after 25 years of free-for-all chaos. The irony is we're told to respect their past, but we're supposed to celebrate their absence of current activity? No. I mean, men aren't handing out trophies just for existing. I mean, we're too busy avoiding the social minefield of being labeled toxic. Cake or no cake, how about some accountability baked into that?
The reason that men get so pissed off every time an OF girl comes out and says how much money she's made is because they don't like that women have found a way with OF to financially benefit in an insane way from a system that the male gaze and the patriarchy not only created but uphold. I've seen so many baffled takes on here from men over the past 24 hours saying, oh, they can't believe how much, 43 million in 1 year, blah, blah. And I'm not saying that there isn't some like murky morality with the entire industry, because there is. But ultimately, it annoys them so much that is how much men like to look. They like to look $43 million worth.
You know, so women cashing in on OF is men's fault because the patriarchy likes to look. I mean, men are visual beings. So what? I mean, sure, 43 million in showing skin, but when men demand accountability in dating or family court, we're just told to shut up. In reality, it's not the patriarchy funding this, it's simps with daddy issues. You know, most men barely scrape 50,000 a year, but yet here we are, applauding moral bankruptcy like it's the new American dream.
I am becoming a Karen, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest, but I mean, I just had a situation in the high street where I had to go and approach this girl in her school uniform. I said, babe, you've got to pull that skirt down, people are looking at you. And I know it's none of my business, but it actually does become my business when old men in vans are looking at this girl walking down the high street. It makes me feel sick. I had to say to her, like, just pull it down. It doesn't need to be this short. You could see her bum cheeks. And this is coming from a girl that was in detention every single Friday, heads detention, had letters written home about her for having a short skirt. I get it. We all get it as girls. When you're younger, you want to impress the boys in your year group. That's fine. If you want to have a short skirt in school, okay, I get it, I understand, but when you leave your school, please pull your skirt down. And I know that sounds so Karen-y, and that makes me sound like a 50-year-old woman, but I swear on my life, you're not attracting the attention you think you are. It's all the worst scum of society, men. It just really bothers me, really bothers me, especially when it's common knowledge that dressing up as a schoolgirl is a really sought after kink and fetish. I just think obviously men are the problem in this situation. I'm not saying it's the girls' fault at all, but I just think when you leave your classroom, please pull your skirt down. If you're watching this and you are in school, please, I'm begging you. Like, it shouldn't even have to be that way, but it is, unfortunately, because men are perverted and they can't keep their thoughts in their brain. Yeah, it really bothers me.
So we got the Karen Chronicles School Edition. I mean, she's calling out short skirts, and somehow it's men's fault for noticing. And look, society's obsession with schoolgirl aesthetics is twisted, but policing teenage fashion is a start, but it's not going to fix the predatory behavior. I mean, we do have to also hold creeps accountable, which is difficult since they're not wearing name tags. But also, let's be real, women dress to compete with each other more than to impress men. And walking around hanging with your ass out, I mean, you're asking for the attention, but for men to be checking out little kids at the school is pretty fucking disgusting. In the end, it still comes down to cycles as toxic as is predictable.
You're telling me that the same people who said all men until no men, who are loud and proud self-professed misandrists, who undoubtedly chose the bear, they are now no longer dating or sleeping with men. Okay, ladies. As someone who loves Lysistrata and understands what you're trying to do, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. I think you have severely overestimated a man's desire to have relations with a woman who hates him.
The Lysistrata-inspired sex strike. Cute. I mean, here's the flaw. Men don't lose sleep over being rejected by bitter, self-proclaimed misandrists. They hate men, yet somehow think withholding yourselves is punishment. And here's the reality. You're not winning. Men can take their passports, visit traditional countries, and meet women who don't come with a 200-page feminist manifesto. Try again, ladies.
Convinced that feminists hate women. Feminists hate men. Feminists hate women. And feminists hate themselves. The advice that feminists give other women is, I cannot believe it. Like, you guys encourage such bad things. You encourage women to make horrible decisions. Like, you want women to fail. You want to see women divorced. You want to see women in miserable situations. Feminists truly hate other women. And when women finally wake up and start to see it, then maybe they'll start making better decisions. I don't know.
She gets it. Feminists hating women, absolutely. The movement preaches independence while selling women out to corporate exploitation and glorifying loneliness. You know, they champion divorce over family, careers over happiness, and TikTok validation over stability. The real kicker, the same feminists cry oppression while sabotaging their own gender. Feminism isn't empowerment anymore, it's corporate-backed misery and a pink ribbon.
Reading my comments from other women is disturbing. Because I've chosen to keep to my family's Christmas tradition of where I do the cooking for all the family, and because we are okay with the idea that the men go for 2 pints down at the local pub while I do this, it sends some women absolutely crazy. The word misogyny is getting thrown around. Feminism, women's rights. I tell you what, right? I am a woman, which means that I now have the right to vote. I have the right to get equal pay. I get the right to my body. And do you know what else I get the right to? I get the right to choose to stay at home and cook for my family, if that is what makes me happy. You see, it works both ways. Some women, genuinely, they don't want to do the same things as what their men do. Yes, I can go to the pub. Do I want to? No. I appreciate the struggle and the fight that women have had to go through, but that doesn't mean that I have to live my life a certain way. I'm going to live my life the way that it makes me happy and to keep my family happy. And you should do the same. And if you see somebody doing something a little different to you, that's okay. I'm not pushing my view onto you. I'm not telling you, get back in the kitchen. I'm just saying, I'm choosing to live my life as a woman the way that makes me and my family happy. The end.
At least a woman now knows what a woman is. I mean, that definition of what is a woman, have you ever seen that video out there that nobody can answer? And two, I just realized my cat's back here eating her ass. That's a nice break from the video. But, traditional values, I mean, how dare she want to cook for her family and let the men go hit the pub? That's sarcasm, by the way. Modern feminism's hypocrisy is stunning. Women fought for choice, yet you're demonized for choosing to honor your family's traditions. I mean, the truth, misery loves company, and many of these critics are bitter over their own poor life decisions. I mean, ladies, live life how you want. Happy families are kryptonite to corporate overlords and the feminist cult alike. It seems like today's reoccurring theme was the breakdown of societal norms under the guise of progress. Feminism has gone from fighting for equality to promoting resentment and bad decisions. Modern dating is a wasteland of where high body counts, O-fans, and celibacy cakes coexist like it's a bad dystopian novel. Meanwhile, men are opting out, passport in hand, for traditional countries that value family and loyalty. And how about we stop worshiping victimhood? Women need to ditch the toxic feminist playbook and focus on accountability, cooperation, and mutual respect. Simps, quit fucking simping. All you're doing is fueling this fire, and if you don't like it, I don't fucking care. Men, continue to stand firm on values, walk away from toxic situations. Let's rebuild the family unit, reject corporate narratives, and find partners who align with our goals. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video here. If you like what you've seen today, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop me a comment down below what you think. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.